Next, all right, let's go into step 3, which is taking massive actions. So I love this quote by Jim Quick, which in my opinion is something that is truly, truly, you know, true for me and for many people that I know. And that is that the life of your dreams lies in your daily routines, right? I mean, we hear this a lot that, it's all about your habits, and having good habits. And, I have been a person that over the years have developed good habits, right? And have seen this actually work out in my favor, right? So one of those good habits is just having the practice of a reading list, right? And always trying to learn. And, when it came to last year, 2019, I had this, ambition because I had this new life goals document. I had these big, big aspirations. And one of those was just to, start to become more of a thought leader, and also to be more of a motivational speaker, and to create, essentially, businesses. And, in order to do those things, you really need to take massive actions. You need to do something that will propel you forward. And for me, that was to learn. And it was part of my daily routine, was constantly learning, from podcasts, from YouTube, from books, and actually making it part of my morning routine and also my nighttime routine. And, I've seen tremendous success from it, right? My ability to communicate has been better. My ability to retain information has been better because of how I'm actually including this as part of my life, right? Integrating it with my life. Now, when it comes to product management, right, taking massive actions with products really, in my opinion, starts from the strategy side of things, right? And when it comes to, building great products, the one aspect that many people sometimes forget is taking a look at what are all of the pain points of the user. And specifically, I mean, by looking at it in terms of steps. So this is a company called Thrive. We worked with them at Disney. And one of the things that they offer is just the ability to educate you on jobs to be done. And jobs to be done, if you don't know, is it's a type of framework or theory on how to create disruptive strategy for products that won't fail. And I absolutely love how they share this. They articulate really what it comes down to is jobs to be done is that the idea that people are essentially hiring your product to get a job done, right? Meaning, for example, people don't want a 1/4 inch drill, they want a 1/4 inch hole. And, some of the information that Thrive offers, they actually do offer a free experience for some of the content that they have, can educate you on how to look at your strategy for product management a little bit differently, and looking at it in terms of job steps, and looking at those job steps and finding out, instead of looking at maybe an NPS score, you look at a customer effort score. And your customer effort score is essentially a measure of how how difficult it is to achieve that one step in the big long process, right? And those are the areas that you have to tackle in terms of finding an actual solution for. Sometimes people just end up building products or solutions without really knowing the true problem. And that's, again, why one of the top reasons that we've seen in product failure is no need, right? No product market fit. But by doing this exercise of going through and knowing all the job steps, and being able to articulate and find out what are all the customer effort score, you'll start to really identify what is the need. You'll also be able to articulate or find out what is the willingness to pay. And that is something that, is very important when it comes to building new products, right? And I'll talk a little bit about that in a couple slides later. But I highly recommend you check out Thrive and some of the courses that the information that they have. So this is just a list of all of the actual videos that they have as part of their offering. So you'll get an idea of how to, handle and do strategy and look at competitors and all of these other things.